Now then, you lot, my name's Neyyfun, and welcome back to another video. First things first. First things first. I just want to say thank you for 10K on YouTube. That is incredible. YouTube for me is something I'm really looking forward to doing. And I know my main platform is TikTok. So any of the new subscribers here that don't know I'm on TikTok, I'm also on TikTok. It's Neyyfun. But YouTube is something I'm really looking forward to because I've been making YouTube videos for other people and even making long form videos myself since I was about 15. So venturing into my own space is very exciting. I'm on my way to get my vaccine right now because, you know, we should all get vaccinated. It's a done thing, unlike Matt Hancock, who, you know, has a little smooch. Naughty boy. And then yeah, I think we're gonna do another uncut video today. So I'm gonna be doing some Korean spicy chicken wings. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna be announcing my giveaway. So, you know, stick around for that because I'm excited to give some shit away. If you haven't already, give this video a little like, a little comment. Let me know how your day's going. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy this video.
Hello, sir.
Hiya.
How you doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
You have tiny muscles, go to the gym, Nathan, you puny little human.
Alright, got stabbed. Easy, mate. If you haven't got your vaccine yet, just go get it. I've got some meetings now, and I'm gonna go shopping before, so let's go to the butcher's. Alright, so they don't have the chicken wings I need, so I have to go to another butcher's. Let's grab a coffee first. Fade to black, the best. Coffee acquired. Got myself a dirty matcha. Now, I know that sounds a bit bougie, a bit London, a bit fancy, but trust me, it's delicious. It's just matcha with a spoonful of sugar and a shot of espresso. That shit gets you going.
Alright then, you lot. It is actually the next day from when I started this video, but that's alright. I got lazy. We won 4-0. Had a bit of a Larry night. Lots of fun. Anyway, we're here for the chicken wings. Football is coming home, by the way. The chicken wings are right here. They're massive. Pretty much like a dinosaur. We're going to prep these now. And yeah, I think we're just going to jump straight into it. This is going to be another long, uncut sort of video. Might put a little bit of background music in for you. You know, if that's the vibe we're going for today. But we're just focusing on the wings today. I've got a couple of mates over as well. And I'm making a big feast. But today I'm just going to show you the wings. Yeah, so they're just spicy Korean wings. They're going to be delicious, mate. Alright, let's get started. So, wings. You got the tip. We're not going to be cooking that. That can just go to stock. You got your flat right here, which has 2 bones. And then you have your drum, which is right here, which just has 1 big bone running through the middle. So we're going to cut through these joints, right, to get 2 wings. Very simple, very easy. And make sure you've got a sharp knife. Don't rush into this, and you'll be alright. See, just cut that joint. Nice and easy. So that can be just used for stock. I'm just going to freeze them and then I'll just defrost them when I do make stock. Through it. Probably need to sharpen my knife a little bit. And yeah, you got my favourite, which is a flat, and your drum right here. Just going to pull them feathers off. But yeah, these are big wings. Don't be afraid to ask your butcher for what you want. You just tell him and I'm sure he'll give you what you need. See, sometimes they're a little bit difficult, so I just like pop it out a little bit and I can just go straight through. Alright, chicken wings. I also bought some extra flats from the butchers because flats are my favourite, so that's why there's going to be a lot more flats today. We've got some of those drums mixed in as well from the ones we chopped up. I'm just going to eyeball the spices today. One day I might have an actual recipe for you. I mean, I guess this is a recipe. So I'm just gonna eyeball the spices today, and one day I might give you an actual recipe. I'll let you know. I mean, to be fair, this is sort of a recipe, like you can see what I'm doing. So we're just gonna go some cayenne. We're gonna go about 2 of them maybe. Easy. Some garlic. Bit of garlic powder. That's probably about, same again, 2, maybe 1.5. Chili powder. Now this is a quite spicy chili powder, this one, I can't lie. So I'm probably gonna go about that much because I want these also kind of hot as well. I reckon that was probably 1 heaped teaspoon. And then for a little smokiness, we're gonna go with some smoked paprika. we're just gonna go 1 heat of that as well. Obviously, plenty of salt as well. We want the salt to actually stick to the chicken. And plenty of fresh black pepper. Now this is a dry mix. We're gonna shallow fry these. So on top of this, we're gonna add some corn flour as well, because these are gonna make it be really crispy in the shallow fry. Corn flour is good. You can use potato starch as well. I don't have any. So that's 3 teaspoons. On top of that, a little bit of normal flour as well. Oh my days. Oh, that did not go well. Not that much flour, but it's okay, we move on. Now, if you can, try to go to the butcher's for your wings, because, you know, support local. You all support your local dealer, so go support your local butcher. They'll have the fresh, best produce, trust me, in-house. They will have what you want, and they'll be able to cut your meat to how you want it. They'll be able to advise you on how you cook it as well. And I just think overall it's good to get your meat from the butchers, because, you know, it's just better. I think it's better quality than the supermarkets, to be honest. Plus, you can ask what you actually want. Now we're gonna mix these wings up, but you gotta take your jewelry off first. And my fingers have got fat, so I probably need to get bigger rings. All right, just gonna mix all this up very gently. Make sure everything is nice and covered. And also, with the butchers, you know, like the butchers I go to, they ask if you want skin on, skin off. I always go skin on, but they also have a whole tray of skin off wings. So if you don't like chicken skin, then you can just get them with skin off. You know, and your butcher's gonna be more than happy to accommodate to your needs. So, you know, support local. Make sure these are nicely covered. Now, obviously you can marinate these as well overnight, and I'm just too lazy to do that. They will taste better if you marinate it overnight, obviously. Like I said, I'm too lazy. We're gonna get over that. These are smelling delicious already. Smoked paprika is delightful. Probably should have got a bigger bowl, to be honest, to mix this. It would have been a lot easier. But, you know, we move on. We move on. We get over it. Probably do with a bigger kitchen as well. I'm making an absolute mess here. Now, I'm taking a long time to do this, but that's because I do want it all nicely covered, you see. And it would have been quicker in a bigger bowl. It would have been. But I don't have one. I'd have had to do it in a big saucepan, and I'm not trying to make more washing up. Beautiful. So that is a nicely seasoned wing. So,
how the fuck?
He's playing COD. It's very loud in the background. But I've decided I'm actually too lazy today. I'm having a lazy day. But I'm still gonna make these chicken wings for you. So this probably isn't an exact perfect recipe on how I would do it. But instead of shallow frying them, I'm gonna bake these wings today. So we're gonna bake them on a nice tray. I'm gonna line them all up, and we're just gonna bake them. We're gonna flip them every 10 minutes. We're gonna get them nice and crispy first. I know, you know what? I can just start laying them out as I'm talking to you. So we're gonna lay these wings out, all nice and evenly. Hopefully they're all gonna fit on the tray. Get yourself a wire rack, it'll be a lot easier. Also, baking them is gonna be a lot healthier. It's gonna be a much healthier option. So, get them all lined up nicely. We're gonna flip them, get them nice and crispy on both sides, and after about 20 minutes, we're gonna then apply the glaze, the sauce we're gonna make, which we'll go through together whilst this is in the oven. I've got a sneaky feeling these are not all gonna fit on the tray. And that is not an option today. I need these all to fit on a tray. I am low on oven space. So I might have to push these all up a little bit. Now, these trays I think are about 15, 20 quid. It's not too bad. It's a worthy investment because it's good to like rest your steaks on as well. It's good for this sort of thing. You can do other things as well. We're really tight for space here, but we're gonna make it work. So normally you should allow a little bit of space in between each wing, but I don't have that luxury today. Ooh, that flat's gonna be hanging off the edge there. All right, these wings might not turn out perfect today. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this extra seasoning on top as well. Actually, I'm gonna take a bit of this, put it on top. I'm gonna push it in. I'm making this up as I go along today because this is not my usual method. Hopefully these all turn out, and they will shrink a little bit in size anyway. So that is gonna help us. Now push all that on, and I think we can just bang these straight in the oven. In they go, and in 10 minutes we're gonna turn each wing. All right, whilst that's in the oven, let's move on to the sauce. I need to set that up. I'll be with you in 1 minute. Nope, I'll be with you in the next shot. All right, bang, sauce. So the main ingredient is gochujang. It's delicious, a Korean red spicy chili paste. Now I've got a lot of wings, so I'm gonna make a lot of sauce. And as per the spices from the wings, I'm making this up as I go along. But most importantly, we can taste this sauce. So if we feel like it needs more spice, more sweetness, we can do as we please. So because I need a lot, I'm gonna use a lot. Normally I'd probably use about half this amount because I'm not making this many wings. So I'm gonna go with a big heat tablespoon of gochujang. Keep that spoon in there. I can't open the honey. Okay. Honey, we're probably gonna go 3 tablespoons, 2 to 3 tablespoons of honey. 1, 2, 3. That was probably a bit more, but that's okay. All right, then we're gonna go a little bit, maybe like 1 tablespoon of sriracha. And a tablespoon of good quality dark soy sauce. And a couple of tablespoons of dark brown sugar. That's really gonna help it get sticky and glazy. Glazy, is that a word? And glazed. Right, and because I would normally be shallow frying these, I would add some of the leftover oil from the shallow frying and add it as well. But I don't have that today because I'm baking them. So I'm gonna use a little bit of old frying oil that I deep fry in. We're just gonna take probably 1 level tablespoon. Remove that gochujang and all the other bits. In. Just get this on the heat, bring it up to a heat until it's all mixed in, the sugar's melted, and it's slowly starting to bubble. As soon as it starts bubbling, turn the heat off, because we don't want to like overcook this and start burning the sugar, and we don't want to reduce it because we still want a lot of the sauce. So bring it up to a light simmer till everything's incorporated, and then we're gonna start glazing all the wings with it. That's simple, mate, super easy. All right, so chicken wings have been cooking for about 10 to 15 minutes right now. And we're just gonna turn them all. I don't have a pair of tongs because I need to wash them up and I really don't want to wash them up. I'm gonna use the trusty old spoon. No, I'm just gonna use the fingers. I was given fingers, I can use them. All right, it's all flipped. We're gonna give these the first coating of the glaze now. We're gonna keep adding lots of coatings of this glaze throughout the cooking. We're gonna do 1 glaze, get it nice and crispy. Then again, in 5 to 10 minutes, we're gonna flip them, glaze the other side. Just before we end up serving, we're gonna flip them, glaze 1 more time, cook at a high temperature to get a nice sticky caramelized glaze on top. These wings are already looking delicious. You can be generous with the glaze. I might even have to make more because there are a lot of wings here. That's no problem. So make sure you cover them all. So that way you're gonna get a bite of that delicious sauce with every mouthful. And also that glaze is gonna start penetrating into this meat and this skin and form a crust. It's gonna be a sticky, crispy, gooey, chewy, just delicious, sweet, spicy crust. And they're ready to go back in the oven. All right. These wings are looking very naughty. Beautifully glazed. The glaze has started to penetrate, caramelize, and really start to work into these wings. Now, honestly, just let the oven and the glaze do the work. I've flipped these once, glazed them both sides, and you want to serve these presentation side up, right? Which is the nice, smooth, flat surface, which is, the nice, smooth, flat surface rather than the underneath. So I'm gonna apply, I made a little bit more glaze, I'm gonna apply a little bit more glaze now, put it back in the oven for about 3 minutes to 4 minutes on a higher temperature, maybe around 200, 220. Get them bubbling, get them caramelized. We'll take them out. Obviously they're piping hot. You're not gonna be able to eat them straight away. But we're gonna get that final delicious sticky looking glaze. Now the glaze, I've just been trying it and add a little bit more honey, add a little bit more gochujang. I felt like it needed a bit sweeter, a bit spicier, so went ahead and did that. And yeah, just make sure your pastry brush is evenly coating each wing, getting in all the nooks and crevices, even the bones. I'm actually going to be serving this with mac and cheese, roast potatoes, sauteed veggies and padron peppers today. That's not in the video today, but that's what I'm serving these with. Alright, back in the oven, around 200 degrees. Blast these, get them nice and hot, get them bubbly, and that's it. I'll see you when they're done, which is the next shot. Safe. Bang. That is a tray of chicken wings. Honestly, I don't think there's a better sight in the world. I'm gonna let these cool down and add a few sesame seeds because, you know, it looks pretty. I don't actually think sesame seeds do much for a garnish. But yeah, it's gonna look good. They're gonna look tasty. I'll come back to you once they've cooled down a little bit. Ryan's here, he's gonna try them. I think my other mate Suet's coming as well. You will meet Suet at some point in this video or another video later in the week. We'll introduce him properly. So yeah, these wings are delicious, super simple. I think I've given you enough for sort of a recipe, a sort of guideline. Cooking times, these have been in for around 45-50 minutes total. And they're not gonna dry out because they're on the bone. So in fact, they're gonna be more tender. I'm cooking them, right? So they're gonna fall off the bone better. So that's a general idea for you. These are possibly my favorite wings I've ever made, hands down. Although I've still got a few more flavors I want to try. I need to do a honey mustard wing, I've not done that yet. And I also want to do a satay wing as well. So that's two more exciting flavors I'm looking forward to making for you guys as well. And if you got this far in the video, I'd appreciate it if you dropped a like. If you're not subscribed yet, you can also subscribe. Whilst I'm eating this, I'm also going to be announcing the giveaway. I actually need to think about that. I haven't decided what to do yet. I spent 2 days thinking and I have no idea, so I'll probably just make it up on the spot. But yeah, stick around to the end whilst I'm eating them and we'll announce that as well. Yeah. So again, the next shot is going to be straight after this. You're not really waiting around for anything because it's now. Alright, so I'm going to leave all these wings here because I'm saving them for later with the rest of the meal. But good old guinea pig Ryan.
Thanks, man.
He's got a wing.
You really know how to make a man feel good.
Yeah. So we're gonna try a wing each, obviously, to let you know how they are.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess you just tuck in.
Dare I say that's... think they're looking good?
That's good.
No, it's fucking good.
You like it?
Yeah. Got a kick to it.
Falls off the bone, quite literally. That's how clean the bone is. Falls off.
And then passing out just by this one. It's got a kick to it.
Bit spicy. You struggling?
No, it's alright.
They're good, no?
Sticky.
They're sweet, sticky, messy, fun.
Which KFC did you get these from?
West Ealing.
West, okay, right.
Yeah. Giveaway. Right. I'm gonna give away one of these. Maybe two if I've got the money. This is a big pan. And I like this pan. I use it in all my videos. It's stainless steel, heavy bottom, and it has a glass lid on top as well. Glass lid on top with a steam hole. I use this pan in pretty much every meal I cook. I love it. It disperses heat very well. Not disperses, displaces heat very well. And yeah, it's thick enough that you can cook curries in it, like height-wise. You can make everything in this. So I'm gonna give away one of these. How to enter the giveaway? I have absolutely no idea how to do that. You can enter this giveaway by subscribing, and I assume you already are, so I don't know how to tell if you're already subscribed. I should probably wait for my manager to come and tell me how to do this giveaway. Subscribe and like, that is a requirement, I'm just gonna say it. Comment. I'll pick someone. I think I can get a comment generator random number thingy-bob. I don't know. Comment in the giveaway, that's a requirement. I'm gonna check. Comment what you would cook with the pan if you want it. So Go to the comment section now. Comment down below what you would make if you won this pan. I'm gonna give away one. If I've got the money, I'll give away two, but I'm kind of broke right now. We're working on this. Things to come. Yeah, so comment down below, subscribe, like. I think that'll do. I've no idea how I'll select it. I think I'll be able to get a random generator for the comment section. And the comment it lands on has to be the person who, they have to have commented what they'll use the pan for. Does that make sense? I hope this makes sense. This is not sponsored or endorsed by Pilot, the company. It's completely out of my own pocket. So yeah, safe. Also, Neyyfun.com coming very soon. That is the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. More long videos like this coming soon. Sorry this wasn't a very technical video or a video where you learnt a lot. I was just sort of hitting the camera and pressing record. I promise you I'm going to try and get a bit better. But yeah. Alright, safe. Have a blessed weekend. It's coming home. The weekend's already over, Neyyfun. Have a lovely week. Stay blessed. It's coming home. See you later.